Welcome back guys with another Marvel Future Fight content, and today I am making a tier list for the native tier 1 character that has tier 4. And you all know that there is a huge discount for every players who will get bonus on their first native tier 2 character through the bonus at 40%, and three more or four more, I think, yeah, four more tier 4 character at 25% discount. So which character should you choose? If you choose wisely, you can get the return and the return of investment, that is how much materials you are spending, and they will return you a tons more than that. So without any delay, let's jump right into that. And guys, I would like you to remember that you don't need to rush it. This event or this discount is there and it will forever be there. And for every update, there the new tier 4 character, if that is a native tier 1, it will be added. So if you don't have any meta ones that you want to T4 right now, you should wait for a character that is very awesome and useful, and you can tier for that for 25% discount. So let's just right into that, and let's start from the beginning. Ant-Man. Ant-Man needs rework. He's a pretty bad tier 4. He can do some WBL and can be used in PvP, but I think for tier 4ing a character, you need more than that. You need more return and more usability of the characters. So Black Bolt is a PvE meta, although he is replaced by Jean Grey or someone else, but he is still awesome. So Captain Marvel is pretty underrated, but she is pretty versatile character. You can use him on ABX IBL, you can use him easily on the ABX, and she doesn't need the max build because of his offer increased buff duration and buff effect. You can get 9 seconds of proc instead of 7 seconds, so that's pretty amazing. And for new characters, I would say she is a pretty viable character. I will talk about it after finishing the complete tier list. Okay, let's just start from the beginning. From the god tier, Ghost Rider here is a pretty damn amazing tune, and if you get his artifact from the monthly event, he is genuinely the top tier native tier on tier 4 character. But he needs the this uniform, that is an exclusive uniform and full crystal. So it comes once every year. So for those who missed it, I'm pretty sorry. So if you don't have this uniform, you should not cheer for him. So next up, Magneto. I think about Ghost Rider, he is the meta T4 striker for any characters of any day in the ABL, so keep that in mind. And Magneto is a pretty great farming hero, and he got several day of ABX and ABL. And same goes for Dr. Octopus, except just Magneto is usable in farming dispatch, any farming, and ABX ABL and WBL GBR. But Dr. Octopus cannot shine in WBL if you build him for ABX ABL. So that's something to worry about. And the gameplay of Dr. Octopus is spammy but a bit tricky. In this way, I think Magneto is better in my opinion. He is pretty easy to play. And next up, Rogue. So Rogue is also a paywall uniform. The only non-paywall, non-exclusive uniform here is this Dr. Octopus, but he will be replaced by Gladiator maybe for some of the ABL days. So keep that in mind. And next up, for meta characters, I would put Luna Snow. So I would put Luna Snow before Dr. Octopus, I think, here. but you definitely need her paywall uniform, so that's a bit turn off. But if you have his have her old uniform, you can use her on ABL days as ABX ABL, but she cannot be meta for the most of the days. So I hope there is no more paywall character. Let me check. Yeah, there's one. Storm is a PvE character, good for ABX ABL, and sometimes a glass cannon for WBL. But she got replaced by Rogue, so they both are paywall characters. So I would say, if you have Rogue, you should not do it. So I would put him on needs rework, because the fact that the only benefit of having her is replaced by Rock, and they both are paywall uniform. If Storm's uniform was not a paywall, I would put him before uh, on PvP. So that's something, and I think there's no more exclusive uniform. So Miles Morales is a PvE toon, and he is if you count his power level, she is here or here. So he is better than Captain Marvel maybe, but the fact is he doesn't need a tier 4. So I will create a new category, uh, clear below, great at level 80 tier 3. Okay, what's happening? Sorry, delete row. Sorry, give me just a minute. uh, great at level 80 tier 3. So this character here are great at level 80 tier 3, so you should not invest on them for tier 4. So I would put this a bit higher. Yeah, there. So let's go to the next character. Moon Knight here is current meta for PvE, but sorry, that's Black Panther, sorry. So he replaced Moon Knight here, and Moon Knight is still a good PvE character, but I think he will be replaced by Moon Knight again soon. So I would say skip them for now, and I would say okay, I just keep them there, but keep that in mind that Moon Knight will be replacing Black Panther soon. So next up, Gamora. Gamora is good for PvE, but she got replaced by Gwenpool here and Luna Snow there. So I would put her here, and I would put Gwenpool over these characters. If you don't have Luna Snow, you should go for the Gwenpool. And if you don't have Gwenpool, and if you confused about Gwenpool or Gamora, I would definitely say Gwenpool. And next up, Hulk. Hulk needs rework. Okay, needs rework. Okay, let's just add another field above. That's the needs rework category. Okay, Hulk needs rework. He is pretty great for PvP, but for the current meta, he needs rework. So I will put him here. Carnage is PvP also. Okay, let's just put them there. You can still tier 4 them and get the best out of it, but you need the artifact for Carnage. the immortality artifact, and for Hulk it's HP artifact, and as Hulk does his damage based on his HP, it's pretty vital. So Cyclops needs reworks. He didn't got any uniform with his ultimate, and Black Widow needs a rework too. She is pretty usable in PvP for now, but I don't think she is viable. She needs max build, so I would skip her. Uh, what's it called? She is a blue dragon. Blue dragon needs rework, I would say, but she is pretty she might be there, but I think you should not tier for blue dragon right now, because there are lots of better characters there. So Iron Man is pretty good for PvP and pretty fun to play, so I would put him here. But and I think Moon Knight should be okay. Let's just keep him here, and Gamora should be below Iron Man. So Hela is good for PvP, but I think she is not that great because she lacks the ignore targeting on his third skill with the uh, counter attack skill. So I didn't T4 her, and I won't T4 her. Captain Marvel needs sorry, not Captain Marvel, Captain America needs a rework. He's usable in PvP, but I think that's not enough. Then comes Loki. Loki is a good tier 4. He is a meta, but I think you should not tier for him, because his tier 4 skill doesn't work that much, and there's some improvement they can make, and he is not that OP in tier 4. In my opinion, I have him at tier 4, but I regret making him tier 4. So I put him in great at level 80 tier 3. And next up, Mystic. Mystic is meta, but she is pretty pathetic to play. So if you aim for the highest score in ABX ABL, you should put him here, or else she drops to needs rework. So Shadow Shield is pretty good for PvP. She is pretty great for WBL, but I think she is pretty backdated, so I put him in needs rework here. um, Professor X is great. You can do some GBR clear and everything, but he is replaced by Cable or someone else, so I would say he deserved the place here. Namor is great for PvP. If you don't have Dr. Octopus, you can T4 Namor, but T4ing Namor in right now, I don't think is wise idea. I think he needs rework. He's not bad. You can do every game mode with him, but he is basically 1.5 years or 2 years old. So here comes our PvP god. He dropped below a tier or 2 because of the current meta, but every year he get a uniform and he becomes relevant in the PvP. So I put Spider-Man here. Sharon Rogers is great for PvE, and if you want to push WBL, you should tier for her, but she is pretty great for great at level 80 tier 3, so I put him here. Thor is great for PvE, but he is pretty backdated, so I would say you should not tier for her. There will be updates for her. Actually, Hulk and Thor, one of them will get a uniform this year, so keep that in mind. For now, he needs rework. That's the ugly truth, and I would say he belongs here. So Star-Lord is a meta for ABX ABL, but he is a glass cannon, so I don't like glass cannons like him. For example, Miles at tier 3 as a glass cannon, I would say he is pretty fun to play, but Star Lord there is not so fun to play. So for the current tier 4 scenario, this is the final tier list, but I will tweak something. I would say go from here. If you have the paywall uniform, you should tier for them, obviously. If you don't have their paywall uniform, skip them. Paywall or exclusive uniform, skip them. You should tier for with the normal uniform. You should tier for Dr. Octopus, or if it's your first tier 4 in your account, you should go for Ghost Rider if you have the uniform. If you don't have the uniform, you should go for the Captain Marvel. She is pretty easy to play, and she doesn't need max build. For the beginners account, she is pretty viable. And after that, I would say Moon Knight will get a uniform, so I would put him here, upcoming list, so you can look out for the replacement, or maybe I should put him here. So both belongs to same tags, same category, same everything. But I think Black Panther tier 4 doesn't worth it because he got tier 4 recently, but he didn't change that much the scenario. So I would say Gamora should not build here because Gwenpool is better than her on every aspect. So I would put her here somewhere. Yeah, here. So I think this is the tier list for now. Mystic should belong here if you aim for the highest score in ABX ABL. For the generalization, I would say go, if you have this uniform, go through here. If you have all of them, or if you don't have the exclusive uniform, come right here. After T4ing all of them, or PvP, you should go for sequentially. So that come right here, then come to this, and after that I think you should also focus on native tier 2 characters tier 4, because they doesn't cost actually 2x, around 1.5x or more. And there comes the interesting thing, Echo, and what's it called, Kingpin. Echo will be meta PvP if she get tier 4 and a new uniform for the Echo update, and it's now just a wait of time. And Kingpin here will replace Dr. Octopus, because they both are human supervillain combat. So I would say look out for them. And Crescent is on the only original characters like Sharon Rogers, or Luna Snow, and she got the combat tag. So I think there will be a paywall uniform for her, so look out for it. And we have seen a teaser video or teaser post from someone who designs MFF character, that this year there will be uniform for Captain Britain or Psylocke, so keep that in mind. And I would say these are for needs rework category, from Mystic to Namor, they are pretty viable. I would put Namor before Professor X. So till Professor X, they are pretty great, but they are pretty niche. That's why I put him here. Namor belongs to somewhere there, but I put him here because it's a pretty old tier 4. So for my suggestion to anyone who doesn't have a tier 4, single tier 4, if they has Ghost Riders this uniform, exclusive uniform, you should tier for him first. And if you don't have him, or if you don't have his uniform, you should go for Captain Marvel. So this is my suggestion to every new players who doesn't have a tier 4. And then I would say, if you don't have Luna's uniform, go for Gwenpool, or if you have any of these, tier for them first. So I will post a link for community feedback on this tier list, and please vote your tier list, and it will help to see other opinions. So I would say Loki belongs here because he is a meta for ABX and ABL, and I should put him here. So that's my final tier list for native tier 1 tier 4 characters that are eligible for the discounted tier 4. So I think you should not waste use your material for uh, these two here, because they are pretty great at level 80 tier 3. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will post the link in the description box, and please vote your tier list, and it will help me improve my tier list on the future tier list videos. So thank you, guys, and thanks for watching. Give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.